Happy Monday out there in TV land. Thanks for hopping on here. A little afternoon walk on a kind of overcast Monday. Happy Monday to everybody out there in TV land. Coming to you live from Pinellas Suncoast beaches. If you could smash the like if you're into a little beach time coverage. Little lunchtime walk action. Some of you might be in warmer climates and like a little sunshine and beach through the TV set. So here we go. See you, Maura in Paris. Good to see you. I'm walking on my lunch break. I work from home. So sometimes I turn this on to show you a little POV. Say what's on my mind. Sometimes I get philosophical. Sometimes I just let the waves talk. Maroa Street Players, this channel is a channel to support our band here in Florida. Once in a while I go live and show you what's happening. Cloudy day. Lots of bait. That guy's getting ready to toss the cast net in search of greenbacks, as they're called here, threadfin herring, if you want to get technical, which is the popular bait. We're in the middle of our fall mackerel run. Pretty much have the whole place to myself today. There's not a whole lot of folks out. Oh, what's up, Fishy? Speaking of Fishy, are there are some fishermen's? Yes, please hit the like button if you haven't. Thank you very much. Live beachside coverage. This guy missed on his first toss. Let's see if we get anything here. I'll stand still and wait. As you see, there's no birds around him, so with that big boat, you probably scared them away. In close like this, you need to hop off the boat and wade and go get them. Well, thank you very much. Much obliged. Well, afternoon golf. walk and talk. Where's everybody from? East Coast, West Coast, overseas, underseas, underground, underwater. Oh, moving in closer. And he goes for the kill. Let's see. Live action fishing here on the Monroe Street Players live stream. Does he get bait? I see the birds coming. That's a good sign. They know what's up. Over from Manhattan, right on. No, that looks like a strike. Birds are smart though, they see the net, they come. When you go offshore, same thing happens with dolphins. If you anchor up, the boats have a diesel generator that runs, and the dolphin hear the generator and know it's feeding time because the fishermen are going to be getting bait up and tossing bait and that sort of thing. There you go. We cover it all here. Fishing, music, beach. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe. Next live stream of the band will be November 7th, first Friday. Nice happy hour, 6 p.m. If you're not out and about, turn us on, pop open a beer, crank it up so your neighbors get mad. We'll be down in Bradenton, Florida. Coming to you live from Jiggs Landing Outpost. And we got another throw. All right. I'm gonna bet no again. Too fancy with those fishing overalls and that sort of thing. Use some dirty ass shorts. These guys are professional bait catchers. I think they have a commercial license hanging on their boat. Oh, he did get some that time. I did see some wiggling. I don't know how many, but I did see a little bit of wiggle in the net. Knowing how that goes, the live well is probably right where he's flexing the net. So he drops them right in. And there you go. Up to the date fishing coming to you live. Thanks for popping on here, everybody. We're coming to you from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Not too far from Tampa, not too far from Clearwater, and not too far from St. Petersburg. I won't get more specific than that because there are too many crazy people in this world. Oh yeah, I got a little sand crabber right there. I miss making sand castles. That stuff was fun. Doing so good so far, but maybe about another 500 yards we're going to get to one of the spots where the cell phone signal might get squirrely. Just hold on tight for the ride. We'll be right back. Kind of an overcast day today. A lot of people take that for granted and it's not that bright today. I won't put on any sunscreen and you get the worst sunburns possible. Thank you. You enjoy your day, Catwalk. Diving. Reminds me of that Jesus Jones song. I think that's the end of the chorus or something like that, on the catwalk. Just got done the beach re-nourishment project here. It took the final pipes out about a week ago, where they're pumping sand from a barge offshore. So they increased the depth and the angle and replaced a couple of the sand dunes that were wiped out from the hurricanes last summer. Many people opted out, so there's these weird areas that don't have sand. That's the way to do it on the beach. Bike, you gotta pay for parking. Some of the spots, parking is a little ridiculous. You guys out in TV land watching the World Series? I have to pull for Toronto because their spring training is up the street from us here. But I really don't have a pony in the race. My Tampa Bay Rays did not make this year, although many of our players are in that game. It seems that we grow them, and then when they're ripe, the big money teams pluck them. Hey Alex, what's happening? There's the resident birds. Most of these guys hatched back in June. They had a little area cordoned off behind one of these condos for them to nest. It has been pretty cool to see them grow, walking out here every day. There's another little batch. They had a late summer hatch, and so you'll see some of the little ones coming up ahead. Look at this little guy right here. There's a few more little hatchlings. I forget the name off the top of my head what they're called. Be more knowledgeable than this. But I'm a bird brain, so I don't have all the facts. Happy Monday to the dozen or so of you walking along here. If you're in the Northeast, hopefully this warms you up. Some friends in the states of confusion. No state of Pennsylvania that I saw temperatures that were in the 20s this morning. Oh, no, no. left the Northeast over 3 decades ago. My body is on tropical mode. Don't think I could make it in the cold anymore. A little panoramic here. I would put it on horizontal instead of vertical, but I don't think anybody gives a shit because nobody turns it on or watches when I go to horizontal. So there. Hope I didn't go too fast on that, make everybody seasick. You can complain to the producer, the email's in the description below. I got all the one-liners for a Monday. I'm not responsible if I make you spill your drink or trip over yourself at the low quality of this humor. Just want to put that out there for everybody. Let me back that up with facial. There you go. Back that up. That is our fearless producer, extraordinaire, camera person, talking half brain, all of those things. It's rather humid this afternoon. The effects of that hurricane that is hitting Jamaica, so sad, is sending some humidity up this way. The winds are relatively calm, and after today they're going to be elevated for a little while that thing does its deal. We won't have any effects, but it'll be a little breezier, so I figured I'd come out and turn this thing on today because I think the rest of the week is going to be shot. Happened to me last week also. Every single day it was blowing like 20 knots. Gimbal doesn't like that, and neither does the sound. Where are we at here? Some of the Frankie condos there on the far side. Many of these buildings are still under repair. They've made a lot of progress. I noticed a couple of the local neighborhood dive bars are about to reopen. I like that. It's good for insomnia. Walk down, have a stiff drink, and walk back home. No Uber. No trouble. Oh, and that's some wet footage. I'm gonna be squeaking and squawking. Happy Monday to each and every one of you out there in TV land. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the little like button. It's free. If you like seeing the beach and all that kind of stuff. If you're a music fan, be on the lookout. November 7th, first Friday. We will be jamming out. Be sure to keep your eyes posted. make the U-turn here. I don't know how much longer this battery is gonna hold up. It did not come out with a full charge. Happy Monday to the 2 dozen of you guys out there in TV land. Hope this week flies by. Peace and continued blessings. Gain in the humanities, wisdom, knowledge, compassion. Little battery warning right there. Guess I made my U-turn. Thanks for coming along for the little lunchtime walk here on the East Coast. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're into getting some beach wave content in the middle of your fall afternoon and you're into some good music, be sure to subscribe. Lots of replays of prior shows, and of course we live stream nearly every gig, so be on the lookout for the announcement for November 7th. When it comes up, be sure to hit that bell button and make sure you're subscribed so you know when and how. And you can rock out with us in the comfort of your own home. Of course, we do advise that you crank it up and piss off your neighbors. That is a must. We'll bring you anything from Prince to Pink Floyd, to Jimi Hendrix to Warren G. And maybe a little Silk Sonic if you get lucky. So be sure you're subscribed. Coming to you from the Gulf. Late October afternoon. I think it's about 84 degrees. I think it's going up to 86 today. I'm sure most of you guys are colder than that. So I'm sending you some nice warm sun vibes through this phone. And the sun just came out too. It's been cloudy most of the morning. We will take it. Fishing guys are still in that same spot. They must be having more luck than that toss I saw when we walked by earlier. Happy Monday to the 3 dozen of you or so on there. Hey, what's up, Mark? Happy Monday. Yeah, this is some of the humidity coming up from the hurricane there in Jamaica. Those poor folks. It's unavoidable. These guys are catching some threadfin herring. It's our fall mackerel run coming through. Thanks for hopping on here, everybody that is on here. You turn this on live during the workday, let you guys see what's happening. Most of the time I just live stream our band's gigs and that sort of thing and use this as a nice holding spot for our shows. So if you haven't, be sure to subscribe. The next live stream will be November 7th for First Friday, coming to you from Berry House Brewing Company. That's our monthly residency. I am just south of Clearwater, Florida. So this is the Fine Golf. And the gig on the 7th is in Trinity, Florida. That's just probably about an hour north of here in the next county. Ooh, I guess just keep my glasses on so I can see. Yeah, you too. Enjoy the day, Mark. Oh, he's gonna give it a shot. Let me zoom in, see if we can get him. Live fishing, here we go. He waits. He loads. See the weight transfer. Loading the shoulders. And we're off. Oh, the birds are a good sign, everybody. Let's see what kind of catch we have. Will he succeed in getting these baits? Is he a true master baiter? Only time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we might have tourists in our way. And the lift, here we go. And he has succeeded. I saw some wigglers. Congratulations on the successful deployment of the net. Ladies and germs, we are all but out of battery, and I'm all but back home. So I gotta guzzle some water, log back in, and call a bunch of people and harass them. So thank you all for hopping on here. Appreciate you taking some time this afternoon as I squint without my glasses. I'm gonna put these damn things back on. So I'll talk to you next time. Be well, be safe, everybody.